Hi everyone, welcome to My Blue Sky. My name is Laurie. So I'm trying to do this video again. I've had a couple different times to try to do it, and so hopefully this one's a winner. But anyway, it's been a while, it's been a minute. And so the last video I did was in the spring, and then I had a very busy summer, and now it's fall, and I wanted to show you, I wanted to dovetail the last video with this video. And so that means I kind of want to connect those two. So the last video was about my garden, but it was kind of not about my garden. So go back and take a look at that one if you want to after this one. And then this one is to talk about my garden again, but from the standpoint of what I did. So in the last video, the garden really wasn't much of a garden, and that's because it was spring and I hadn't planted it yet. But I had a plan, and I wrote my plan out. I drew a picture of what I wanted my garden to look like. I decided what I wanted to plant. I talked with my husband. I talked with the other people who live in the house, and said, hey, do you want tomatoes? What do you want? And so I got input. And then I went out and I got some plants that were already partly grown, which is fine. I know there's some people out there, they're like, no, you have to do it all from seed. No, I don't think so. And then, and then I got, like I said, I ordered, well, I didn't say that, but I ordered some seeds. And then I planted everything. Well, I got the ground ready and I planted everything. So I made a space for everything. I planned everything out. I got the soil ready, I put the plants in, and then every day on my break, I came out here and I work from home. So every day on my break, I came out here and I watered this garden. And it really didn't do much at first, except for the plants that were already partly established, partly grown. But then it started to come up, and I could see little bits and pieces here and there, little green leaves here and there shooting up. And then next thing I knew, I had tons of tomatoes. We had tons of zucchini and squash, and we had some watermelons, and we had not very many cucumbers, but I learned something about growing cucumbers, so that was good. Anyway, long story short, let me show you what's left of my garden, which isn't much, but I will try to see if I can get either pictures or something to show you that yes, we did actually have a decent harvest. So I'm going to turn this camera around. I still haven't learned how to do it the other way, so please bear with me and take a look at what's left of my garden. Not very much, but here you go. So see, we did actually have a garden, and the carrots, we had carrots too. I love carrots, and they didn't come up very well, but anyway. So I learned more about gardening this year. I did the things that needed to be done to make it happen, and I had a good harvest. And life is exactly the same way. And I didn't plant weeds. Why wouldn't I plant weeds? Why did I not plant weeds? Oh, who doesn't like weeds, right? Seriously, the reason why I didn't plant weeds is because I would get weeds. Weeds create more weeds. Who plants weeds, right? But some people plant weeds in their life. Some people plant weeds in their life and they expect to get tomatoes, So I planted tomatoes and I got tomatoes. I planted good things in my life, or in my garden, I should say, but in my life, I try to do that. And that's my whole point. I want to encourage you to think ahead, have a plan, pray about it, think about it, talk about it with people that you know, love, trust, and then start to do the good things in your life that you want to do, because you don't necessarily know how much time you have, and you might as well make the most of the time that you do have. So go ahead and put good things into your life, make a plan, and do those things that you've been putting off that are good. And I think that you will have an awesome harvest. And so, I also want to do a shout out to another channel, and that is her screen name is Ilea, and her new channel or one of her new channels. She's just a busy bee. Good for her. One of her newer channels is called Survival Game, and Survival Game is so fun. You answer questions, and it's very laid back and everything like that. It's very chill. You answer questions about, what to do in emergency situations or weird situations or whatever. So I will put a link in the description box or in the comments somewhere down there. Anyway, you'll be able to access that and check her channel out and hit that subscribe button there too, hopefully. So I want to thank you very much for watching. And I do plan to hopefully have some shorts on here since YouTube has started to have, I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? I don't know. Anyway, to have shorts on the little short videos on their channel. So I have some of those planned coming up, and so hopefully they'll be pretty good. So thanks for bearing with me for not doing any videos over the summer, but it was really busy. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and that all of your skies will be blue, blue, blue. Just like that. Have a great day.